ever watched someone give a pitch that was so powerful, so persuasive, that by the time they finished, everyone in the room was nodding, ready to invest, ready to say yes? And have you ever seen the opposite? A pitch that dragged on, lost momentum, and left people looking at their phones, waiting for it to end? What makes the difference? It's not about fancy slides, a flashy product, or sounding impressive. The secret lies in how you structure your pitch, how you capture attention, create desire, and make your audience feel like they need to say yes. And today, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. But I won't just hand you a boring checklist. Instead, we're going to break it down step by step, using a formula that will make your pitch not only yesable, but simply unforgettable. Stay with me until the end, because I'll also share the 2 biggest mistakes that ruin most pitches and how to fix them instantly. So if you're serious about enhancing and mastering communication, subscribe now and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next videos. Step number 1, the hook. Imagine you're watching a movie. The hero is living their normal life when suddenly something changes. Disaster strikes. This moment creates tension, a gap between the way things are and the way they could be. That's exactly how your pitch should start, with a gap. The biggest mistake most people make? They jump straight into their solution before making their audience feel the problem. And that's why you need the pain framework. Because nobody buys a solution unless they feel the pain first. So let's give it to them. Pain. P-A-I-N. P is for problem. What's broken? A is for audience. Who suffers from it? I is for impact. What happens if it's not fixed? N is for need. Why does this need solving right now? Let's take an example. Instead of saying, most people don't get enough quality sleep, say this. Every morning, millions of professionals wake up exhausted. They drink coffee, push through their day, and wonder why they still feel drained. Lack of quality sleep leads to stress, low productivity, and burnout. And most people don't even realize it's their alarm clock that is the problem. Now your audience is engaged. They're thinking, this is real, I feel this, what's the solution? If the problem is the villain, in the example before, the clock, your solution is the hero. But here's where most people go wrong. They talk about features instead of transformation. Your audience doesn't care about technical details. They care about what your solution does for them. And this is where you use TAP to make your solution unforgettable. TAP, T-A-P. T stands for target. Target the pain directly. A stands for alleviate. Alleviate it with a simple fix. P stands for paint or picture. Paint a picture of the transformation. Let's go back to the sleep example. What if, instead of waking up exhausted, you could wake up refreshed and energized, ready to take the day? Our app tracks your sleep cycles and wakes you up at the perfect time so you never feel groggy again. You're not just selling a feature, you see. You're selling a better morning and therefore a better life. That's how you win a pitch, by making people see and feel the change you're offering. So here you have the 2 first steps to a successful pitch. Problem, solution. Let's move on to the 2 next steps of this success recipe. I hope this is making you hungry. After stating the problem and the solution, at this point, your audience should believe in the solution. Now they need to believe in the opportunity you will give them. And that's where the next framework comes in. BASE. B-A-S-E. The 4 key elements of proving market potential. So here goes BASE. B stands for big picture. How large is the industry? A stands for audience size. How many people need this? S stands for shift, the shift in trends. Why now? E is evidence, data, statistics, proof, examples, numbers. For example, the wellness industry is worth $4.5 trillion, and sleep tech is one of its fastest growing sectors. More than 1 billion people struggle with sleep, and demand for solutions has increased 300% in the last 5 years. Now your audience isn't just interested, they're excited. They see the potential. Now your audience is on board. They believe in the problem, the solution, and the market opportunity. The final step, showing that you can execute it. This is where you use SIMPLE to break down your business plan. SIMPLE, S-I-M-P-L-E. S stands for steps. What's already in place? I stands for implementation. How will it scale? M stands for money. How much funding is needed? P stands for people. Who's executing this? L stands for logistics, partnerships, tech, infrastructure put in place. E stands for end goal. What success looks like. Give them the dream. For example, we are launching in 3 phases. First, the early adopters, then scaling through strategic partnerships with a projected user base of 500,000 in year 1. Now your audience sees exactly how this becomes a reality. We've now got the 4 critical steps to succeed any pitch: problem, solution, market, and business. Since you've made it this far, I will keep my word and give you the 2 biggest pitch mistakes and how to fix them immediately. But before I do that, I would like you to do something for me. Have you learned anything in this video? If yes, please press the like button, subscribe, and comment "Pitch Ready" below to let me know that this video has brought you value. If you do, it will let me know your interest for this topic and I can give you more tips around it. So don't hesitate to comment any question you might have in the comments below, and I'll do my best to make a video about it in the future. Now that you've pressed the like and subscribe buttons, let's move on to the common pitfall of pitches. A winning pitch isn't just about what you say. It's about who you're talking to. An SEO, an investor, a customer will each care about different things. Before crafting your pitch, ask yourself these questions. What does my audience value most? Are they focused on revenue, impact, or usability? How can I tailor my pitch to speak their language? Mistake number 1, overcomplicating the message. If people can't explain your idea in 1 sentence, it's too complex. Simplify, clarify, and get to the point. Mistake number 2, the slide overload. Your slides should support your message, not overpower it. Less text, more visuals. 1 key idea per slide. Clear takeaways. If you want a video on how to create powerful slides, comment "Slide Master" below and I'll make sure to do that for you. A great pitch isn't just a presentation, it's an experience that moves people. Use pain, tap, base, and simple to craft a pitch that gets results. Again, if you haven't already, comment "Pitch Ready" if you found this helpful. Before you go, don't forget to download my free pitch templates. You'll find their links in the description below. If you want more insights on communication and public speaking, subscribe now and join this community that is striving for a more collaborative, authentic, and caring way of getting on with each other. Let's bring back the light to our conversations, 1 conversation at a time. Take care, you beautiful people. See you in the next video, and remember, speak up. Ciao, ciao.